Gosh, I think I want to watch some YouTube videos. Ah, look. Pepsi Free 440 has released some new videos. But it's after Easter, so that means he's no longer not drinking Pepsi. So what could he possibly be vlogging about? Oh my god, he totally made a video outside. That's so scandalous. How dare he make some videos outside? I am not going to watch these videos. And worst off, I'm not gonna leave any comments. No, I will leave a comment. You are fat. And you are a fag. I said fag. I hope my mommy doesn't hear me. Go to hell, you fat ass. Enter. I'm so naughty. I think I want to jerk off to Klingon porn.
So yeah, apparently nobody wants to watch videos of me outside, which is weird because I got a comment saying why don't I go outside. So I make a video about going outside and no one watches it, so that's just weird. So no more outside videos. I'm back inside like everybody apparently wants me to do. So yeah, it is after Pepsi thing. I have a Pepsi here. Shh. Still tastes good. But like I said, I am going to keep this account, and I will still be making video logs or vlogs or I wonder if I should have a trendy theme song like Bohem. Nah. Bohem's not even around to defend himself, and I'm picking on him. So, no. Today's topic is court show promos. Now this probably seems really random, but this is actually gonna have a point. You see, at work, I work Monday through Fridays. I'm off tomorrow. Woo! Anyway, between 1 and 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I get my break, in which I get something to eat. The fat ass is mentioning food. And then I go into the back area, which is designed for us. You know, we call it the crew room. Quotey fingers again. This is gonna be my thing. It's gonna be like, oh, you seen that Pepsi Free guy? He does the quote air quotes. So this is what I want to be known for. Anyway, so yeah, so between 1 and 2 o'clock, I go back into the crew, or sometimes 2 to 3. I'm getting way off tangent. I'm getting way off tangerine. Inside joke, haha. And so I go back there, and we have a TV that we use to watch when we're on break or we're waiting for our shift to start or whatever. It's just for yeah. But there's no cable, so we just get the basics. Not basic, just the free stuff. Like CBS, ABC, NBC. Then we have our local stuff, which if you're not from Chicago, you don't know. But WGN, WCIU, Channel 26, the U. You's got it. And, Spanish channels, there's a religious channel, there's, PBS, whatever. Okay, the point is, on the one channel I mentioned, the U, channel 26, they show court shows. And I watch these because it's the only interesting thing that's on. And slowly, because of work, and it's the only thing that isn't Maury Povich, I watch the court shows. And something I've been noticing the more that I watch the court shows, and that it's the promos, which they only seem to air during the court show. So that seems really counterproductive if you ask me. But anyway, tomorrow I'll have to act it out so you guys know what I'm talking about.
Is this plaintiff on drugs?
I've done drugs.
But what kind of drugs?
He's a crackhead.
But I make the ruling here, you crackhead. Gasp.
Okay, I don't know if you've noticed it, but it always shows the most interesting part of the case or whatever. Yeah, case. And goes to the judge saying the most shocking thing ever. And then it goes back to, people, and they're all and then there's an audio clip of supposedly the crowd that's watching the court show going, oh, gasp. You might have, yeah. But see, the thing is, when you watch the show, that doesn't happen, and it's usually not in the order they present it. It would be the guy would be he would mention that he was a drug addict, but then he also went to get rehab and he's better now, and then the other person would just say, maybe in a sarcastic voice, oh yeah, I'm a crackhead, and then the case will continue on for 20 minutes, and then it'll go to the judge, who would just say randomly, might be saying something oh, but then you come out and say you're a crackhead, but then they cut that out, and there's never a part. That never happens in the show. I've never really seen a court show where audiences do act like that. I mean, generally you're supposed to behave yourself when you're in court. You know who does that the most though is Judge Mathis. I don't know if anyone's ever watched, Judge Mathis, but his promos are all that's all they are. It's just, the people saying, oh, he totally beat on me, and then the guy would be well, she's a bitch, and then Judge Mathis would go, man, you ain't supposed to hit no woman, you crackhead, and then, oh, God. And that's a little more believable, because if you've ever seen Judge Mathis, you know that the people that see his show are really rowdy. It's almost like Jerry Springer or something. Wow. So yeah, that's always bothered me, and I've always wondered what was up with that, and so I just thought that was just something I'd mention. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Drink Pepsi. How have I not gotten sponsorship from Pepsi yet? I don't understand it. Somebody explain it to me.